If not, let's just start. Okay, let me share my screen to review. So last 2 weeks, we have gone through some experiences as well as knowledge, right? The first week we talk about the types of breathing. I hope you can see my screen. It says type of breathing technique.
I see.
Okay. So the three genres, one is the active, called coffee breathing. One is the balancing type, it's water breathing. And the relaxation type is whiskey breathing. So just always remember the coffee, water, and whiskey are kind of your drinking relatives of your breathing. And when in the morning or during the day you want to be active, then you drink coffee more. Whereas water is something you drink every day. So any balancing practice of breathing is good for any time of the day because it will balance your low to higher from higher to lower in the energetic level. And then the relaxing breathing is almost you can do it every day before sleep. That's longer exhale than inhale. In the second week, we talk about, there's nothing really, one thing is better than the other. It's just a balancing between those, yin and yang part. So we talk about the nervous system, the parasympathetic, which is rest and digest, and the sympathetic nervous system, which is fight or flight. And then we talk about the slow breathing and fast breathing. They are also, none of them are just only good and none of them are not just only bad. So we want to balance the slow and fast breathing, and we want to manipulate the exhale and the inhale as well as the breath retention in order to get our whole system, the bodily function system, to be balanced. So that's week 2. So today, week 3, we're going to talk about this one specific, the last type is the active breathing. The active breathing is also sometimes we call in yogic called cleansing breathing. Why? Because it actually cleansing out toxins from your body. We cannot see, but there is an effect of that. So there are 3 points we want to remember from today's workshop. I just want to go through this first. The first thing is it's very, very important to do nose breathing. I'll talk about that. And the second one is this, the active breathing we're going to learn today and practice today. It's primarily from your abdominal contraction to force air out. So it's a specific technique using your core, your belly. And it's actually turned out to be a very good core muscle exercise. If you do nothing else, you can just use breath practice to train your core muscles. And there are a few different aspects of this breathing technique. One is called breath of fire, which is a short, sharp exhale, and the other is called bellows breath. It's both inhale and exhale is controlled. So it's inhale, exhale. Also, this type is fast. So it's a fast breathing. And one other key important part, if nothing else, you should remember when you finish fast breathing, always use a slow breathing to calm yourself down, right? We don't want to get fidget even though we want to be active. So this is what we are going to do today for the workshop. So without further ado, let's do some practice. The reason is, let me stop sharing. So in the Patanjali, or in the Yoga Sutra, there are 8 limbs, which meaning 8 steps to achieve a samadhi, which is a liberation, total blissfulness. And pranayama is one of them. But pranayama's purpose, the breathing, is to enable your body, prepare your body to meditate, right? And then before pranayama, before the breathing, you have to prepare your body so that your body can have a good state to do your breathing exercise. So now we're going to do something called asana. Asana, which is just the body poses, movements, and that will prepare your body to have a better state for practice of breathing. So now let's come to your chair or your mat. Just sit. So what we're going to do is a few stretches. And if you want to do cross-legged, you can just do this easy cross-legged. Make sure there's no string. If this makes your hips very high and curl your back, then try a different way of sitting. Like, see if you can sit like this and easily. So keep your spine straight. This is how you should sit anywhere, right? You can even sit on the chair. Say I have a chair. If I sit like in the first half or 1/3 and keep my thigh parallel to the floor, hands on the thighs. And that's all you need to do. Be very, very mindful of your easy sit. So we will do some side bends. Probably chair might not do the best for side bends as well as back bends because you need to reach your hands to the floor. So if you can sit maybe somewhere a little bit higher so your thighs can relax. All right, so sit tall, keep your crown toward the sky, just start to lengthen normal breathing. Now reach your both hands to the sky. Just stretch up, and then just observe your body. Keep your head straight. Inhale, reach. Exhale, relax your hips, just intentionally. Inhale, reach. And exhale, put your right hand on the side, on your right hip, and then just turn your torso to the right. Slight bend, exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left. Now 2 more times. Inhale back to center. Really stretch your arms to the ceiling. Exhale, right hand down, tilt to the left. A little deeper this time. Inhale back to center. Exhale, left hand down, stretch to the left. A little deeper. 1 more time. Inhale back to center. Now exhale, right hand down. Now stay here. Stretch your torso to the left, right. And now feel your left rib cage open. Feel it here. Now every inhale, stretch your left fingertips to your right side. So really lengthen and extend. And exhale, just let go of it. Let go of your torso to the right. Now walk your right hand out a little more. And then just look up to the ceiling if possible. And continue to breathe. Can close your eyes and relax. Now look to your right hand. Walk your right hand back inside. And then right hand to the ceiling. Now both hands stretch to the ceiling. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And feeling the effect of the left side compared to the right. And the next exhale, put your left hand down and outward. Walk it out. And then Tilt your torso to the left. Now this time stay here. Every inhale, stretch your right fingertips to the left. Just lengthening your right rib cage. Feeling that lengthening from your right armpits all the way to your right hip. And look up to the ceiling. And walk your left hand a little outward. Stretch a little bit deeper. Every inhale, feeling the extension of your right rib cage. And every exhale, relax your right hip a little more toward the earth. Very good. Now turn your head to the left hand. Walk your left palm back to your torso and then stretch both palms to the ceiling once more. And then exhale, stretch your hands forward and down, and put your fingertips on the floor. Walk your fingertips forward a little more. And look at your fingertips, and then relax your head between your elbows. And just start, breathe a little deeper than your normal breathing. The key is to observe your body. Feeling where you have that expansion when you inhale, the back side of your rib cage. And then when you exhale, melt your chest toward the earth. Let your breath be slow. Relax your neck. Next, inhale, look forward to your fingertips. Come to your fingertips and walk all 10 fingertips to the right. So walk it slowly so that you can feel the effect of the left rib cage open until you walk to the right most possible, and then melt your chest to the right thigh. Put your palms onto the floor, forehead between your arms, and just stay here. Take 3 deeper conscious breaths. Maybe you feel the left hip side. And next inhale, look up to your hands, come to your fingertips. Now walk all the way to the left side. Walk it slowly. The longer time you take, the better. Every time you move, you feel how your left and right rib cage respond. And also just keep your normal breathing as you walk your fingertips to the left. And recognize the change from the left to the right. And then put your palms onto the floor. And then forehead between your arms. Melt your chest to your left thigh or left knee. On the inhale, feeling the expansion of the body, that you have the sensation. On the exhale, just relax it. Next, inhale, look up to the palms. Come to your fingertips and walk your fingertips back to center. So walk it just low, like reaching your fingertips far away, a quarter rainbow. And then walk your fingertips back to your torso. And come up to straight. And now walk your fingertips to the back of your buttocks. Walk a little bit further so your chest can come up and come to your palms. You can palm like fingertips facing forward or back. So everyone is a little bit different. Make sure you're comfortable with your wrists and just get your chest up. And that's all we do here. Now take 3 breaths. Every inhale, get your chest open, expand. Every exhale, relax all the little muscles. Let go. Inhale. Exhale. Now, if your neck is okay, on the exhale, let your head go back. Open our throat. Keep your mouth closed. And then slowly come back to center. Walk your palms back. So probably right now your upper torso is well prepared for the breathing. So let's do a common breath, like the balanced breath last 2 weeks if we have reviewed. Let's just do this yogic breathing. So from belly, rib cage to chest. Inhale all the way up and exhale all the way down. So the visualization is visualize that energy from the tip of your tailbone all the way travel up to the top of your crown, and then from the crown go back down. So inhale up, exhale go down, a straight line. But in the mechanic wise, inhale belly expand, rib cage expand, and chest expand, and exhale chest fall, belly in, rib cage in, and belly in. So let's do that. I'll count for you. So 4 counts, inhale, 4 counts, exhale. And we do that 10 counts. Now put your palms facing up. No particular mudra you need, but if you are familiar with, do this Gyam mudra, index finger and the thumb touch on your knees. Now gently close your eyes. Let's start. Inhale, belly expand, rib cage expand, chest expand. Exhale, chest melt, rib cage in, belly tuck in. Inhale, belly expand, rib cage expand, chest rise. Exhale, chest melt, rib cage in, belly in. Inhale, belly out, rib cage expand, chest rise. Exhale, chest fall, rib cage in, belly in. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now relax your hands from the mudra. Return to your normal breathing. Relax your shoulders, 5% more. Relax your chest, 10% more. Relax your belly. 20 more percent. Now gently open your eyes. So that is a balancing breathing practice. And I hope you have some sort of energy build up. Like for me right now, I feel a little bit sweat, even my body, because I didn't actually get active. I just woke up not long ago. So this balancing breathing actually get my energy up compared to my previous state of system. Do you have any questions? So today we're going to talk about this active breathing technique. You see my screen, right?
I see it.
Cool. So this is a specific one technique. It's called Kapalabhati, and it's in English it's called a breath of fire. It's a short, sharp exhale, and the inhale takes care of itself. So you're using your belly to squeeze in, and then the belly contract will push the air out of your lungs. And then once your lungs are vacuumed, and then the inhale, basically, it will naturally take the air in. And it looks like this. So today I wear this specifically. Let me do a stop share so you can see me. So I will go sideways. Maybe I go a bit closer. So look at my belly. So what it do is like on exhale, only the belly will move in and everything else is relaxed. So the inhale is just naturally coming after the vacuum. And the exhale is like push belly in, squeeze air out. And you do this in small doses. Usually this is the most, say, breath of fire. Kapalabhati is the most, in all kinds of practices, it can create some sensations in your body very quickly. So you might feel a little bit dizziness, a little bit, sometimes if you do extended time, you will feel numbness. So that will also really need a good guidance if you want to do it safely. And here I would like you to have the sensation of what does this breath do for you, and as well as how to practice it, right? The mechanics of it, and then the benefit of Kapalabhati. It has a lot of benefit, but it also has contraindications. So if someone has heart conditions or any hernia, this is not something to be practiced. But otherwise, well, also pregnancy is not something you want to practice Kapalabhati. And so one very important part we always have to remember breathing through nose. And even though this seems to be a forceful breathing technique, it's still through nose only, both inhale and exhale. So let's do that just for a short experience and get on the mat. So I'll count for you. So we do 3 sets of 10 breaths, okay? Not too much. So keep your, sit somewhere really relaxed. So the whole point of pranayama, the breathing, is everywhere else is relaxed, including your face. Relax your shoulders, chest, your face. Don't make faces. And then hips. Now let's just take 3 normal breathing. Gently close your eyes if you can. Now start, inhale and exhale. Return to your normal breathing. That's only 10. Now let's start again. Inhale, exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return to your normal breathing. And let's start again. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Return to your normal breathing. Relax. Now open your eyes. So this breathing is can get your sympathetic nervous system very quickly active. So in Kundalini yoga classes, they do it for extended time. But if you started, just do this type of exercise, only do it for 30 seconds at a time and maximum 5 minutes. But if you're more experienced, then you can go on 10 minutes maximum. But if you have any dizziness, just back off, slow down. And you don't have to do very quickly. You can do like this. So as long as you are using the same mechanism, using your belly to squeeze in, push air out, and then that's okay. Do it slowly first, and then the next level will be in the Kundalini. It's like 1 per second, and then when you practice more of that, the third stage is 2 per second. Like the 1 per second will be like 2 per second will be like. So it's actually it becomes very strenuous in terms of the whole system. So you should take great care about practicing this. All right. So this thing I did say is about the mechanics of the breathing, right? And there are, we did a little bit of side bend, the flexion of the spine. It has a breathing effect on your two sides of the lungs. Because when you're expanding one side of your lung is breathing more air than the other, right? So this is why the rib cage really is actually, it's protecting your lung, but it also can facilitate the expansion of your lung. Therefore, we did the movements and poses in order to get your body be ready for the breathing technique. And as you know, probably I have my family use CPAP machine. It's unfortunate because it's something that when people have sleep apnea and they breathe a lot of times breathe through mouth, and that's why you have this, that it's the whole breathing is ill. So overall, breathing through nose is super, super important. And this is what I want you to remember at any time, breathing through your nose. Like if you have any questions, if you have any doubts, breathing through your nose. There's specific techniques breathing through mouth, and that need to be like guided in advanced techniques in pranayama. So why nose breathing, right? Your nose has temperature control. Even if you're in a very cold area, you breathe in the cold air, it kind of becoming warm when it goes into your lungs because you have this whole passageway. And it also humidifies. If you're in a desert, very dry, you go in, you're not just drying your lungs, you have this nose to filter, right? And also it purifies air. As you know, we also wear masks. That's the one of the air filter, but your nose itself has lots of filters, like the little hairs, they are filters. And it actually adds efficiency to your breathing into the lungs. I won't go detail on that, but the nose itself, it's it just increased the efficiency of the intake, right? And then the other part is your nose, your sinuses have lots of neural receptors. Like you, when you smell things, right? You know what kind of smell. Sometimes you're that doesn't smell good. It's probably smell toxic. So you have certain safety guard in your nose. Whereas if you just open your mouth and your mouth doesn't smell, that's why mouth is not for smelling, right? So make sure you breathe always through nose because it safeguard you, safeguard your health. And the nose breathing also helps you sleep. So most of the time when people don't sleep well is because they sleep with mouth open. And have you ever seen people on the airplane, including myself, like, mouth open, your jaw dropped, right? But when you're laying down, hopefully your jaw doesn't drop. But if your mouth is open, there is a big problem because you're not filtering the air and you're losing moisture from your body. So you can get dehydrated very quickly just breathing through your mouth. You can try that yourself and see how you feel when you're just breathing through the mouth for 2 minutes. And, it really is a huge problem that a lot of people do not realize. But if you just observe people around you, like you go to the street, you see some homeless people, they're very unhealthy. They go there and like, or maybe, they're very senior people in your family, and when they do not feel well, they try to, right? So breathing through mouth is also a sign of an illness. If there's nothing else to detect, you can detect from breathing through mouth. And there is a cute technique someone invented. Before you go to sleep, you put a little tape between, your mouth, just a teeny tape, the surgical tape, so that your mouth will be closed when you sleep. And in my breath coach training class, actually, my classmates, several of them, they tried after they learned it, and they slept much better after, they did that. So I don't think I sleep with mouth open, but nobody had told me. So maybe I'll try that too. So if you have sleeping problem, try this one technique first. Just put a little tape, and also you can put it on maybe 5-10 minutes before you sleep, so you don't feel like all of a sudden you're like claustrophobic, right? Being shut. So that's a real reason why nose breathing is so important, regardless if it's daily life, normal breathing, or it's pranayama, the specific breathing technique. So the implication is very, very big on our health. And it also actually, the nose breathing adds nitro dioxide, and that's something else I can talk later. Yeah. So, dioxide. So nitro dioxide is something we kind of forget about in terms of the air, right? The elements, we only talk about oxygen and CO2. But nitro dioxide is very similar to the CO2. It's a vasodilator. It expands your vein, and it's bronchodilator. Your open your breathing passageway. So this is something only produced in your nostrils, in your sinuses. So this is why it's crucial to breathe through your nose to be healthy, because your healthy nitric dioxide level is associated with the healthy circulation and the heart health. Yeah, that's a And another thing, it's a short half-life, meaning it will gone soon, right? So that's why you keep breathing through your nose, because if you don't breathe through your nose, you will no longer have nitric dioxide, nitric oxide, NO. We talked about O2 and CO2 in the blood, and so we know our blood pH actually stays very stable. So here, let's just talk about O2 and the CO2 in the blood. So slow breathing is what we practiced earlier, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It gets more CO2 in your blood, right? Once CO2 gets in your blood, it's your vasodilator, and it's also enable the absorption of your O2 in your body cells better. So more O2, like you inhale so much O2, it doesn't mean it gets absorbed in your body cells, right? The enabling of absorbing to your body cells function is actually from CO2. Therefore, slow breathing actually help you to get more oxygen into your cell of the body. And the fast breathing, it's opposite. It will get rid of your CO2. Like if we did like fast breathing, I'm just offloading all my CO2 because exhale get a lot of CO2 out. So that has actually it's a technique, and that's why it's so interesting and magical at the same time, because you can manipulate CO2 such that when you get less of CO2 in your blood, you actually don't have the breath hunger. So that's something else I can, in the next few slides, I can talk about. So CO2 and O2 are both really, really important in our body. And what we do through breath is how we control the levels of CO2 such that our body cells can absorb oxygen properly. And this is the key of our breathing technique. So always use more of slow breathing if you can, but if you do need fast breathing techniques to wake up, use that as well. And measuring oxygen in blood, right? A lot of us talk about, on the streets, everyone, athletes talking about oxygen in the blood. So we have this measuring. Actually, last week I ended up in ER, and I was looking at my screen while I was getting the IVs and getting the medication. I was completely depleted. And I look at my oxygen level, it's 98%. And it's really amazing, 98% of oxygen level while I'm like almost feeling dying. So oxygen level actually, it usually remains pretty high regardless, right? But your breathing is really just how to maintain and manipulate the CO2 in your body so that your system, your whole body as a system can function in certain way, certain state of mind, because it does affect your mind. And you breathe slowly, you're slow breathing, your mind will calm down. If you do fast breathing, your mind become fidget. So that impacts your nervous system. And the blood pH is, I think we talk about the Bohr effect. That's the more CO2 makes the blood slightly more acidic, and less CO2 make it a little more alkaline. This is very different from there is on the mainstream about drinking alkaline water, right? The alkaline water affects you nothing but your guts. So it doesn't affect your blood, but breathing does. So just remember that. You don't have to buy that $10 alkaline water, which I did for a few times. I'm like, how do I feel? Normal. But if you did your 10-minute of breathing technique, you will feel very different. So this is how magical your breathing practice can get you. All right, seems like we are running out of time. So let's just start breathing practice again to close it. So we'll put the questions afterwards. And let's do this breath of fire if you don't mind. We will do next 10 minutes for the breathing. So we'll start with this the ramp up and then ramping down. So we'll do a 10 minutes of breathing technique and I'll guide you through it. All right. Now come to comfortable seat. So I'm going to sit in Vajrasana, which is my thighs parallel. I feel more comfortable this way than the cross-legged. Everyone's built differently, so recognize what makes you feel comfortable. So we'll have 3 segments. After each segment, we can also change the sitting as well. So take your first easy sit. And then put your palms together. I mean, in the way that on your thigh or laps. Now close your eyes gently. The first one let's do is the box breathing. So the box breathing is 4 counts inhale, 4 counts retention on the breath, and 4 counts exhale, and 4 counts on the exhale retention. So I'll do a little bit quicker at the beginning, a little bit slower later. Now relax your body, relax your face. Now let's start. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. X, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now return to your normal breathing. Relax your face, relax your shoulders, relax your chest, relax your belly. Gently open your eyes. And the next one we'll do the Nadi Shodhana, which is alternate nostril breathing. It's also a balancing breathing. So we'll start with the open the left, inhale, and close left, exhale right, and then inhale right, close right, exhale left. So we'll do that 10 rounds. So for this, you breathe through your nose fully and breathe out fully. So only through your nose. You can keep your eyes closed or you can keep your eyes open, but just breathing through your nose. And using the mudra, fold your index finger and the middle finger to your thumb, and using your thumb and ring finger to close your nostrils, left and right. So open the left to start. Inhale from left, close left, open right, exhale. Inhale from right, close right, open left, exhale. Inhale left, close left, open right, exhale. Inhale left, close right, open left, exhale. Inhale left, close left, open right, exhale. Inhale right, close right, open left, exhale. Inhale left, close left, open right, exhale. Inhale right, close right, open left, exhale. Last two, inhale left, close left, open right, exhale. Inhale right, close right, open left, exhale. Last one, inhale left, close left, open right, exhale. Inhale right, close right, open left, exhale. Relax your right hand, come to your normal breathing. Relax your face, feeling your body sensation. Just observe. Now gently open your eyes. So you probably observe a little bit, tiny bit of dizziness because of the full breath in and full breath out. So now we're building up our body to get more active breathing. So the next one we will do is Kapalabhati. It's the coffee breath. It's focusing on the sharp exhale. We'll do that for 1 minute. And so do it at your own pace. You don't have to follow my rhythm. So do it at your own pace with the sharp exhale, only contracting your abdominal muscles. Squeeze in, push air out. So we'll set a timer. All right. Now take 3 normal breathing in and out first. If you close your eyes, you can go inward a little more. So let's start. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Calm down. Return to your normal breathing. Relax your face. Relax your shoulders. Relax your chest. Relax your belly. Just observe your sensations. Now round 2, if that's too much for you, you can just sit and take your normal breathing. For round 2, we do another minute of breath of fire. Start now. Ten, nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Return to your normal breathing. Relax your face. Relax your shoulders. Relax your chest and abdominal. Observe your body. Observe your mind. Now, if you're feeling a little bit dizzy, just take it easy. No need to push yourself. Now, gently open your eyes. I hope you observe some of your sensations in your body, including your abdominal muscles. You might get your core sore after practicing this. And then you can change the seating. We're coming to the third part of our breathing practice. So sit relaxed. This time we'll come to the box breathing again. So this time we'll do 10 box breathing. So we'll go from a little bit faster at the beginning, a little bit slower toward the end. So we have just palms facing up. If you can hold your breath without your hand, and then do that. If you need to use your hand to close your nostrils to hold your breath, then do that. Okay, so do whatever is good for your comfort. So let's start. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now go slower. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release your hands. Return to your normal breathing. Relax your face. Relax your shoulders. Relax your chest. Relax your belly and hips. Observe your body. Observe your mind. Now gently open your eyes. Let's take the last set of breath. So it's just an equal inhale and exhale. The yogic breath, full inhale and full exhale. Only 10 breaths. Palms facing up. You can use the Gyan Mudra, index and thumb together. Rest on your knees. Relax your shoulders. Spine erect, crown toward the sky, tailbone toward the earth. Now do it at your own pace. Just do it fully. Let's start. Allow yourself to go as long and deep or as short as you need it. Visualize your energy from the tip of a tailbone on the inhale all the way through spine to the crown of your head. And exhale from the crown of your head through the spine to the tip of your tailbone back to the earth. Observe the pause between the inhale and the exhale and inhale. That tiny moment of pause, an exchange of balance in and out. When you finish 10 breaths, relax your hands, relax your face even more, relax your shoulders even more, relax your chest, relax your rib cage, relax your belly and your hips. Relax your thighs, your knees, relax your calf muscles, relax your ankles and your feet. Relax all your 10 toes. Now gently open your eyes. I hope you feel about your body and your mind. This is what breathing can do for our body and mind. It's magical.